Hi, have you ever been asked some questions by your children or your younger siblings and you actually couldn't get answers to? Have you ever sat down on your own in your spare time and thought of some things and you're like, okay, bro, how do you think about that? But still you can't get an answer. My name is Samuel and this is Sam's Fact Book. I'll be taking you through some questions unasked or unanswered till now. Follow me as I go. Swipe. Did you know that the satisfying sound of cracking your knuckles actually comes by the effect of bubbles bursting in your joints? I mean gas bubbles bursting in your joints. I bet you didn't know that till now, and now you're thinking about that and you're trying to crack your knuckles too. Did you also know that blushing, actually when you blush, it is a cause of rush in adrenaline in your blood system? Yeah, I bet you didn't know that till now. Now also, did you know that just like in cats and dogs, whenever they get angry and have their paws raised, also our ancestors, they used to have goosebumps to raise the hair on their skin as a sign of threat to predators, just like in animals like cats and dogs having their paws raised. Swipe. Fact number one on the questions unasked or unanswered till now. Is a zero an odd or an even number? Actually, really, which is it? An odd or an even number? I'm sure your excuses you were not taught in school, but I'm going to educate you here. Now, dating back to the 90s, the survey shows that 10% of people are actually slower at answering these questions than any other numerical question like you are right now. Now, children rating came about that 50% of children think 0 is an even number, 20% of them believe 0 is an odd number, while the remaining 30 think it's neither even nor odd, or they probably don't even know. Now, first off, what's an even number? An even number is a number that when divided by 2, it gives a whole number. For instance, 0 divided by 2 gives 0, which is a whole number. Now, that is the first test that testifies that 0 is an even number. Now, the second test is this. For every even number, there is an odd number on either side of it. Now, for 0 has positive 1 and negative 1 on either side, which makes 0 pass another test of an even number. Now, also, there was an argument on whether 0 is the most even number of all numbers, which is true. 0 is doubly even. What do I mean? Irrespective of the number of times you divide 0 by 2, you would forever get 0, which makes 0 the most even number of all numbers. Did you know that if we are going to tie end to end every blood vessel in the human body, it is going to go around, it's going to encircle the earth 4 times? Secondly, did you know that as you breathe, most of the air going in and going out of your nostril goes through one nostril? Then every few hours, the workload shifts to the next nostril. Fact number 2 on questions unasked or unanswered till now. Now, the question you never asked yourself is this: who discovered 0? Yeah, what 0? Like you use 0 every time you count your money, you use 0 every time you use your calculator. Who discovered 0? Alright, now getting back to the concept of nothing, though people have always understood the concept of nothing to be 0, but before then, 0 was discovered in India in the 5th century AD. Today, 0 both as a numeral or a concept, that is the absence of any quantity, makes it easier to do simple calculus, do numerical equations, and invent computers. Note that the Sumerian Empire were the first set of people to develop a counting system in the world, and then they passed this counting system down to the Babylonian Empire through the Akkadians. Now, in the Babylonian Empire, the quantity of nothing was an empty space used in numbers. 0 and its operations were first developed by an Indian astronomer and mathematician, Brahmagupta. Gupta was first developed by an Hindu astronomer. Now, it developed a symbol for zero as a dot beneath numbers. So zero was first discovered by Brahmagupta. Third fact on questions unasked and unanswered till now. You're waiting, yeah? There's actually no third fact. But thank you for joining us on this episode. You can follow us on the other facts, which we'll be dealing with next episode: the flush toilet history and the World War One. So if you want to know more on this, like, comment and subscribe on this channel, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bad energy, zoom, zoom, zoom. I be on my way like I be coming soon. Got a chopper on a nigga, boom, boom, boom. So when they tryna hold me, I go zoom, zoom, zoom. Go zoom, zoom, zoom. Go zoom, zoom, zoom.